During the exam, the boy discovered something terrifying. He sensed something unusual about this test paper. He could hardly believe his eyes. So with a puzzled face, he asked the teacher, "What's going on with question 40? The teacher told him there were two sets of papers. For question 40, choose which version you received. This not only stunned the girl, but also caused an uproar among the rich kids. It turned out the girl had already made arrangements with many rich students, under the pretense of piano lessons. They were actually planning to cheat on the exam, but trouble arose as soon as the exam began. This exam unexpectedly had versions A and B. However, just as the girl was at a loss, something incredible happened. Paul deliberately dropped his test paper. Then he pretended to organize the scattered draft papers. But actually, Paul wanted to warn the girl that someone was copying from her. However, the girl wasn't angry at all. Instead, she showed a mysterious smile. He never expected the girl was actually working with him, and to better pass on the answers. Taking advantage of Paul turning in his paper, she quickly signaled to the boy with glasses that she had version A. At this moment, the boy with glasses pretended to take off his glasses, to signal which version of the test he had. Then the girl turned around and made eye contact with everyone. Next, she decided to first pass on the answers for version A. She skillfully tapped on the desk. The rich kids who had version A confidently filled in their answers. With only half an hour left before submission, everyone was nervously copying the answers. Soon, the rich kids with version A completed their answers. To block the proctor's view, they deliberately crowded forward to submit their papers. At this moment, the girl seized the opportunity and directly exchanged papers with the boy wearing glasses. But there were only 20 minutes left in the exam. This meant the girl needed to use this limited time, not only to quickly solve the questions correctly, but also to pass the answers to others. Those who have cheated on exams know, it's not just about the difficulty of the test, it's more about maintaining composure. However, only 10 minutes remained in the exam. The tension instantly reached its peak. The girl answered questions with all her might. Meanwhile, all the rich kids could do was wait quietly. Clearly, anxiety was written on everyone's face. Worse still, her pencil broke at this moment. This almost drove the girl to breakdown. With only 5 minutes left until the end of the exam, no one would have expected. At this crucial moment, the girl successfully completed her answers. Then she was seen waving her fingers. The rich kids with version B confidently filled in their answers. However, just then the bell rang for paper submission. This made the girl instantly break into a cold sweat, but she still persisted in passing the answers. No matter how much the teacher shouted, they all chose to ignore it. Seeing this, the teacher angrily walked over. Just as the proctor was about to reach them, the last answer was successfully passed on. Finally, the girl's tense nerves relaxed, and at this moment, the rich kids were overjoyed. The girl thought everything had been done perfectly. However, as soon as she left the exam room, she was called to the office. Obviously, someone had reported them. Upon arriving at the office, she discovered it was top student Paul who had reported them, but the girl firmly denied cheating. Then the proctor brought out the girl's draft paper. The most ridiculous thing was that while she did version A, version B calculations were found on her draft paper. But faced with questioning, the girl remained silent. This made the principal very angry.